Howdy folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I hope things are going well in your neck of the woods. I've got an interesting flow of requests today, the first two in any case. And because the first one, it's a gift request by Ronni. So Ronni, thank you for this gift. It's Loretta's Wings Upon Your Horns. And this is what Ronni said. Whenever Loretta and Doolittle, Loretta's husband, that's his nickname. I think his first name was Oliver or something. Whenever they would have a fight, she would write a song. When he heard this song, the one I'm reacting to today, he said it was the dirtiest one he'd ever heard. And I don't know this song. And without Loretta singing her truth, there wouldn't be other artists like Leanne Rhymes, who I react to a lot, courtesy of several folks on the channel actually making gifts. But Leanne singing their truths. So Leanne certainly isn't the only one, but I have a gift request to do Leanne next. And so, but right now, Wings Upon Your Horns by Loretta. And there was only one Loretta. So let's find out what this one is about. Here we go.
Before you first made love to me, you called me your wife to be. And after that, I saw the devil in your eyes.
Oh, Jesus.
With your sweet, smooth talking ways, you turned a flame into a blaze. The night I let you hang my wings up on your horn.
Oh, jeez.
Don't tell me that I'm no saint. I'm the first to know I ain't. But there's a little thing called love, and that's what changed me.
Yeah.
From an innocent country girl to a woman of the world. The night I let you hang my wings up on your horn. You hung my wings up on your horn and turned my halo into thorns and turned me to a woman I can't stand. You're the first to ever make me fall in love and then not take me. The night I let you hang my wings up on your horn.
Interesting. She's reliving it here.
Hung my wings up on your horn and turned my halo into thorns
Jesus.
and turned me to a woman I can't stand. You're the first to ever make me fall in love and then not take me. The night I let you hang my wings up on your horn.
He brought out the worst in her that night. That's what that song is about. That's how I hear it. That she hung her wings upon his horns. Her halo was turned to thorns. He was the first to do something but not take her. But so it sounds like that an epic fight in the relationship. And she wrote this to let him know that in those moments, he brings out the worst in her. And, she was an innocent country girl until she got married, made love, had sex with him for the first time. And then beyond that, you just you're living life. That's part of life, that part. But the physical part of it is up, but it's only part of it. Now, I'm not quite sure what part that played, but what else is cryptic? What other interpretation could there be in this thing? I mean, could this be about makeup sex, like where you make up and I don't think so. I think the three lines in there, primary lines, point to him bringing out the worst in her. She didn't look happy singing this. This wasn't like, oh, but then we made up. I mean, there really wasn't a smile in this. Loretta looks sometimes like she's smiling when she's just sort of glaring a little bit. Ronni, well, thank you for this gift, Ronni. I don't know if I thanked you at the beginning of the video, but thank you for the gift. But thank you for putting me in this quandary, too. Some songs are obvious, really, to people who've heard them a number of times or already know what the context is, and so it seems really obvious. But when you watch somebody react to it, even somebody who's reacted to a lot of songs and works with words and all, there sometimes people have certain expressions they use that are not common expressions. I hadn't heard the ones in this one, but yeah, I mean, being around on planet Earth now for 63 years and having been married, divorced, and all that kind of stuff, and I know what this is like. There are certain folks, not just my ex, for example, or other people with whom I've had love relationships with, or which there are not that many, but there are just certain people who bring out the worst in me, it seems. And like, I just have to learn to manage that so that I don't allow it, to get me to that point that I hate. And I think that's what she's writing about here, that whatever that fight was about, he brought out the worst in her. Now, I don't know what she said or did, but she didn't like who she'd become in that moment. And man, I hope I'm on the right track on this, because that is how I hear it. That's how I feel it. That's how I felt Loretta in this song, the way she was singing it. Because even Fist City, when she sang that one, she had a kind of like a different smile once in a while, a different cadence. This song was like reliving the fight. No, obviously the song, it wasn't performed the night after the fight. This thing might have been 6 months later, a month later. So she had time to process it and get over it. But she was reliving it, I'm sure. And testament, to Loretta and Doolittle. I don't think they ever divorced. I think they stayed together. I don't know their history that well, but you guys will enlighten me on it. But I think they were married for, yeah, I don't recall seeing anything about them being divorced. So anyhow, but I guess for her to write this, I'm not quite sure all that happens, but it's like, Taylor Swift used to, I don't know if she still does, but I know she would date a guy, then they break up, and she'd throw him under the bus in a song. But that was after they broke up. I get the sense that they were still married, like in this. And so she's throwing him under the bus in the context of a marriage. But I guess I think they stayed together. So I'm going to leave it at that. It just sure sounds like he brought out the worst in her in the song, and maybe that stopped. Maybe the song was the catalyst for him to right the ship. I don't know. But, oh, God, can I even rate? I have to rely on my interpretation, and I cannot rate this song. I just can't do it. Fist City, I could rate. That's not a problem for me. But this is one, it just seems like, oof, a little bit too real and in there. Maybe it's a new category and be stand in its own category of songs that I can't rate. Anyway, Ronni, thank you for that goosh right in there. So now I can't even imagine, based on your prefatory comment, like in your email to me, that this sets the stage for other artists like LeAnn Rimes. And I'm doing what I think is a very self-revelatory throw yourself under the bus song. I'm not quite sure. but of Leanne's next. So let's brace ourselves. All right, guys. You can thank Ronni for that one. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.